Inner peace is not the absence of chaos, but the ability to navigate it with grace and clarity. If you are constantly stressed and in the midst of chaos, you may be wondering how to create a more tranquil lifestyle for yourself. You must be up to the challenge if you wish to transform chaos into calm. However, every step is worthwhile. In this video, we're going to share with you 5 simple habits that will help you transform chaos into calm in your daily life. But before that, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Feel better and be inspired to live a life that is true to you. Welcome to Morning Skylark. Once you have mastered these 5 techniques and habits, you will discover that having less stress and disorder in your life is one of the best things you can do for yourself. 1. Practice mindfulness. This is one of the most important habits you must acquire if you wish to achieve daily calm. Even when you believe there is nothing that can be done, mindfulness can restore your mental health. Mindfulness is one of the most common techniques employed by therapists. A counselor will frequently teach you how to be more mindful so that you can experience less stress. Mindfulness is both an idea and a practice. Depending on your current state of mind, mindfulness may be very simple or very difficult. For mindfulness to be as effective as possible, it must be practiced daily. Some examples of simple mindfulness practices for daily routines are: mindful breathing. Take a few minutes each day to sit in silence and focus on your breath. This can be done in the morning or at any time of the day that works best for you. Body scan meditation. Lie down or sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and bring your attention to each part of your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to the crown of your head. Notice any sensations or feelings that arise and allow them to pass without judgment. Gratitude practice. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on things you are grateful for. This can be done by writing them down in a journal or simply thinking about them in your mind. Mindful walking. Take a walk outside and pay attention to the sensation of your feet hitting the ground, the sensation of the wind or sun on your skin, and the sounds and sights around you. Mindful eating. Take the time to eat your meal without distractions such as a TV or phone, and focus on the taste, texture, and smell of the food, as well as how it feels in your mouth. You can also practice mindful eating by noticing the sensations of hunger and fullness in your body. 2. Free yourself from clutter. Almost every residence has a cluttered space or area. While you may be able to ignore this clutter for brief periods of time, it can begin to negatively impact your life in ways you never imagined. There are numerous reasons why you might keep possessions and allow them to create clutter in your home. The fear of discarding items with sentimental value is one of the leading causes of clutter among individuals. Some people keep items because they believe they may need them in the future or because they have promised themselves they will create something new out of the old items. In reality, this never occurs. You will likely never return to those old materials to create something new. Therefore, it is time to get rid of your unused belongings. Start decluttering your home by organizing your junk drawers. If you have items from previous relationships, you must also dispose of them. Keeping them can cause you to dwell on the past and prevent you from finding another meaningful relationship. Clutter may seem insignificant, but it can cause stress. Take a day or several days to search your home for items you no longer need. You can donate them so that somebody else can utilize them. If you have an office, ensure that it is also devoid of clutter. Clear your desk and drawers of clutter. Make sure you can clearly see your daily work and responsibilities. Organization can help you maintain focus and ensure that you can complete all of your work tasks on time. In addition to causing anxiety, a cluttered environment can make you feel out of control of your home and living space. Also, clutter makes it more difficult to clean your home and office. This can lead to stress if you are constantly occupied with cleaning and must spend your free time doing so. Ensure that you are decluttering your life in order to liberate your mind and body. Consider inviting a friend or relative over if you are having difficulty disposing of household items. They may be able to assist you in determining which items to keep and which to discard. 3. Organize your mind. If your thoughts are all over the place, your life is probably the same way. The mind is the most powerful part of the body because it can help you get through very hard times. When your mind is right, you can be sure that your life will have less stress and chaos. One of the best ways to get your thoughts in order is to break them down. At the end of every day, go through your thoughts and see if there are any that bother you or stress you out. Try breaking them down to find out which one is giving you the most trouble. By separating them into separate ideas, you can see that you can break them up and make them easier to handle. Being mindful also means taking time to think about things. Reflection is a great way to keep your mind calm. You can also figure out what's bothering you by thinking about it. This can help you fix what's wrong and get over anxiety and depression. Writing down your thoughts is one of the best ways to think about them. Keeping a journal is a great way to get things off your chest. It also lets you write down how you felt at the time so you can look back on it later. 4. Don't stress about things out of your control. One of the main causes of chaos in life is worrying about things that are out of our control. It is important to understand that we cannot change the past or predict the future, so it's best to let go of these concerns. The past is often a source of anxiety, but it's important to remember that it is in the past and cannot be altered. Similarly, worrying about what others think of us is also a waste of mental energy. We cannot control how others perceive us, and it's important to let go of these concerns and focus on what we can control. To maintain inner peace, it is important to focus on specific tasks and prioritize them, avoiding wasting mental energy on things that are out of our control. This way, we can maintain our focus on important things and avoid burnout. 5. Make a daily plan. To live a calmer and more satisfying life, it is important to establish a daily routine. This can be a simple set of tasks that you perform before bed or in the morning. Start your day slowly to avoid stress, and make sure to prepare for the next day the night before. Prioritize getting enough rest by going to bed at the same time each night, as this helps to calm the mind and reduce chaotic thoughts. Incorporate positive thinking into your routine and practice gratitude at the end of each day. Keeping a gratitude journal can help put things in perspective and remind you of the things you have to be grateful for. Remember that everyone's routine is unique, and you should create one that works best for you. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Final thoughts. When practiced daily and incorporated into all aspects of one's life, these 5 habits can completely transform one's existence. Some of the habits are simple, while others may present difficulties. Whatever you find difficult, strive to practice it more. You will need additional practice to become proficient. If you do not practice, you will not achieve success. Each habit requires its own period of time and repetition before it becomes a natural part of your life. Bringing your chaotic world down to a calm one is as simple as recognizing the clutter around you. Knowing both the physical clutter and the clutter of your mind will let you know what you need to clean to bring you back to peace. You may check out the book, Practical Strategies to Go from a Life of Clutter and Stress to Calm and Confident. The link is in the description below. We put our hearts and souls into creating these videos. There is still much work to be done. We hope you will like our efforts and share them with your friends. Thank you for watching.